to lose, right? No one's looking at them going, oh man, they should be making a deep run here. Like, nah, expectations are low. Just have fun with it. Just see what you can get away with. See how far you can push Gambit.
Yeah, you want to make a comparison? Look at complexity in Group B, right? They came in with a stand-in, with a last-minute change, with a new player as well, and still they managed to get through to the playoffs. Not really putting FURIA in the same spot here, but what I'm saying is anything is possible, and you should never give up.
Well, that's very inspiring, Hugo.
Art's got a Zeus again. All right, we got double nades for this site.
Yeah,
so
Zeus in the pistol. Oh! And Vinny with the opener, that's the bomb dropped. Okay. Vinny and Serato taking heads off. They've seen Shiro. Yuri's gonna trade that at least. And so this was meant to be a nice little start for Gambit. Well, now it's been sidelined. They're still pushing, they're still fighting, and Gary's even going to close it out with a kill there to find FURIA the pistol.
He said nothing to lose, and that is exactly how you play when you got nothing to lose, right? So, you buy double nade, you don't even play for it, you just push them.
Imagine a world where the team that breaks Gambit's 14-match win streak, you know, wasn't Liquid. Right? Won't be, you know, can't be anyone else, but it could be FURIA. You're like a golden retriever, man. They win a pistol, and you're like... But what if? But what if? I don't know. Let's see the force. Let's see if Gambit break it immediately. Inters is Armor Glock. He's brought up all the grenades for his team. They've got lots of HEs. Uh-oh, they're going to dunk them up ramp. They go, fine, you want to fight us ramp? Face the nades. Well, they won't. They'll run away right as they come through. Art dodges death, and Yuri delays his as Gary gets involved again. Shiro double up for Gary. Is dead. Triple. Jeez, dude. Gary's on a tear. This is vintage Gary right now, mate. Yeah. He's looking good. This is reminding me a lot of Overpass on day one. Confidence building, confidence boosting. Yeah, it's all about starting strong. Then it's easy to keep it up. Then you're flowing. You're in that flow state. You're feeling like anything, nothing can stop you. You're invincible. Yeah, like mental is a big aspect. Look, Gary's having fun with it. He's screaming. He's shouting. It's getting loud. Love his necklace as well. I just want to throw that out there. I didn't see it. You'll see it in the future. Yeah. And so this is a nice little shutdown. 3-0 start, the conversion cemented. And maybe, just maybe, this helps you look a little more favorably on FURIA here. Go on. Yeah, 5-0. This is more like it! Everyone give Gary some love, because he deserves it. Inters now. Should be dead here to Vinny, and indeed he will be. 3-0, Hugo, 3-0. The golden scoreline. But here's the buy, and this is the true test of FURIA's CT side, right? They can start running at you with SMGs getting in your face, but how much is that going to hold true once Gambit have guns? Nafany, Krieg in it. Up to no good. Surprised we still see as much Krieg as we do. I'd say it's been fairly consistent. We've had quite a few over the course of the Pro League already. Definitely not going to have that multi-kill potential that it always did have. It's certainly not the Krieg of old. But it's still in play, and there's a reason for it at least. Obviously these long angles, the precision, still one-shot headshot. A lot of reasons to use it. People just like the mobile AK, the spray, and of course the rate of fire. Still got the Zeus for Art being dragged forward, whether you like it or not. He's ready and willing to have fun with it at any point. But right now, FURIA are fighting for a win, and this gun round is everything. Well, there's the opener for Serato. Now Vinny helps out with the side swipe. Nailed that one. A 4-on-3. Rotations have come through. Gary's holding on to middle. And Hobbit will sideline him there with the peak up and over the crosshair. Oh. It's a very Art-esque play. I'll go, mate. Yeah, Art's heard the footsteps now. He realizes this is the bomb he's spotted. So going to call for these rotations back from B, you would imagine. But Denying it for now. I would love to see someone like Guerri start to peel away. They're still anxious about this mid lurk of Hobbit. Justifiably so, right? He's a real nuisance in middle. But there will be two of them here. Now that bomb's going to go down and there's really not too much you can do about it, especially not with that Molotov falling a little shallow. Axal still within the sight. Nafany holding for this boost up, and there's Vinny on the receiving end of the Craig. The mid lurk comes through from Hobbit, and so Gambit get on the board right away.
Yeah, I mean, you're right in saying, damn, we needed that rotate, we needed it ASAP, but at the same time, you're also right in saying, oh yeah, they're worrying about middle, and they have a reason to, because Hobbit, the mega late lurk. And we see the reason that Krieg comes in as well. Once you have that ramp, holding heaven, holding elevator boost, all these headshot angles, the Krieg is just so deadly, man. Nafany doubles up with it. Molly for Art falls short. That's a shame to see. Certainly could have complicated matters there. Could have stopped the plant even, but now we go back to a gun round for FURIA. It will be their last if they can't pick it up. Last for now, of course. Or on Art. Shiro's holding his angle. Oh, and he's got the tag as well. Doesn't take any damage back, though. So even though it's not the kill Shiro wanted, it's still fine. Axal has caught Kesaratu at the bottom. He's taking down Vinny first, and Axal doubles up. The B recovery man from yesterday in that Liquid game where he starts strong in this T side. And that has pulled the wool over FURIA's eyes. This round's over.
Yeah, they take a gamble. They lean towards B. It's not B, it's an A play. Guerri is getting this information, so they will have bodies in the A bomb site, but will they be leaving in body bags? That's the question. What are the answers? Aren't waiting. There's a run boost about to get thrown his way. Can he hit the flick? No. And with Yuri dead, yeah, you're out of there. You're gone. Guerri will get one on the exit. That's Axal, the guy who started the round off with a double, removed. And we're having one of these games again where Guerri's top in the charts, top of the board for FURIA.
You know, if that keeps up, though, you can definitely make an argument for it being problematic, because you know he's not the guy you should be relying on to be that firepower. Obviously, if you're winning, it doesn't matter, but we had that game where he top fragged and they lost to Entropic, 16-14. You're feeling like, damn, dude, if only, you know, if only we got more of the usual suspects out of FURIA, maybe that would have been winnable. They go on to just get melted on Ancient with no map to fall back on as a third. It's the same case here. Must win for FURIA to stay in this series. And while the save is going to be allowed, FURIA at least get away with guns and are able to put something into this follow-up round. By and large, Eco, only 2 live. Some more room for Gambit to build into this half.
You know, if you remember 2020 for FURIA, when they were playing out in NA constantly and everything was very, you know, compartmentalized. We'll say EU was playing with EU and CIS, and that was it. NA was with NA, and that was it. This map was, you know, kind of a cornerstone of the FURIA map pool. Right? They had that, you know, series versus 100 Thieves, and as an example, the Last Dance, where they showcased that really nice, like, triple boost. They had a lot of great pieces here, but I do think, you know, that's where losing someone like Henny really, you know, I think he was like a very important player here, what with being such a strong AWPer. And so, you know, how much can Art fill that void? We've definitely seen it drop off in recent times, but admittedly, FURIA have been going through, you know, kind of like their own mini roster mania. But the reason I say that is they've at least got a lot of ideas, you know, a lot of protocols already in place, admittedly from maybe better times, but you're not going to be shy of little ways to try and squeak rounds past Gambit.
Oh, cover's good. Plant almost caught. Hobbit goes back to the gun, but finally will get it down, and there's not much FURIA can do. Their util has been used. Art's Molly is not in position to stop a plant, and it was wide anyway. So it feels like a repeat of the previous, just double save back on FURIA. And Gambit equal the scoreline nice and early on. Yeah, these T sides are where Gambit definitely should be getting the bulk of their rounds, right? Should really be, especially on Vertigo, taking a winning half at worst case. Shira's also running, you know, the red line with the black and red gloves with the Gambit logo. It's all very pretty, Harry. It's all very synchronized.
Yeah, I always love it when you got a nice inv.
Yeah.
That's short for inventory for everyone not in the know. Yeah, man, no, it's always nice. I love some of the combos. I don't love it enough to look into it, but like, it's cool. You know, if we had Connor Scrawny here, he could talk a great oh, well, that's the thing about a butterfly knife, right? He's gone through like 100 accents there in one go.
I don't know what, you had a couple of words. Canadian's hard.
Nova Scotia.
That's about it. That's how I call it.
Which is not where he's from.
No.
Naffany, though. Not from the short side, but he's still taking it. Oh. Also taking a little peek over this smoke, and finally you're able to get the better of Axal over here towards B. He's been a constant cause for concern. Are they ready for this boost? Scary Gary and Yuri standing tall, totem pole, but down through the short side already. They're both blind to the flash and lined up by Hobbit. That is a wonderful flash thrown in by Shiro. This guy does it all. He'll flash for you, he'll frag for you, he'll even clutch a round or two. Oh, double molly, that's gonna... Oh,
nowhere to go.
My God, stuck between a hot and a hot place. Oh, there's one. Oh, Hobbit gonna trade it out.
Sick round from Hobbit as well, right? Like, it looks like Naffany's about to win the round by knocking down that double boost as they get back to the site. But as Shiro flashes them fully, he also flashes Naffany. He has to go back around the corner. Hobbit, who's on 10 health from the dink off of the boost, manages to kill absolutely everyone. Mo's down 2, closes the round to Art as well here. Poor Art as well. The double molly gave him not a single step to stand on. And Art, after, you know, getting involved and taking the opening kill, that hurts even more. He's saved back-to-back rounds. He really wants to get involved. Now he's just full sending it. Now we say nothing to lose. This is the antithesis of that. Oh, he's not ready. Oh, the flick. How does he get the second there? I do not know. Hobbit's low as well. Oh, gotta be careful with that Molotov.
Bro, look at his boys moving into T-spawn.
Uh-oh.
Serato looks suspicious about these toilets. Hobbit is hiding. Not in a porta potty, it's not that disgusting, but he's hiding next to it. Serato's going wide, but Hobbit is waiting. Saw him, he jumps the peak, but Hobbit still wins that fight despite being low.
It's insane, dude. Gary can win the round right now, though. He can do some serious damage. Naffany is tucked behind the pillar. Art's so low. He's got to watch out for mollies, for nades. They got it, you name it. Naffany now watching for this re-aggression. Oh, he's going to check the corner. Gary gone. And the flank denied as well. This round was always meant to be Gambit. Art just threw a spanner in the works with those first 2 up shots. But ever since he took down Axal, not a death has been found. Fake on B with a double flash thrown from Hobbit as he rotates back, and look at the rotators pulled. FURIA fell for it fully. Wrong place, wrong time. Another save perhaps. And hate to call it, but it would be the right play. Yuri wants to at least see if he can poke his head in. But Art is out of there, mate. 7 health, keep the AWP.
That's if Hobbit lets you. I would hate to fight against this guy. Oh, thank goodness Yuri's there. Catching him at the worst of timings. Hobbit's mid-lurks are always irritating. Now, one thing that Liquid did really well in the Gambit game was they were able to use Hobbit's mid-lurks against Gambit a little bit in their CT side, right? They would either just kind of, you know, respect the lurk and the fact that it's coming in, not offer up any kills to it, and instead try to chase down the fights elsewhere. Don't know if that would work so much for FURIA, but what they could look to do is something that we saw Liquid do a couple of times with like Fallen and Naf. They would try to double face Hobbit, knowing he was going on these lurks through middle. They would try to pry it out before it becomes a problem, and then split back up and go elsewhere. There are some ways, you know, there are some routes through aggression, which is Furia's specialty, that you could look to exploit this Gambit T side. So now that the rifles are back out, I would love to see something like that.
Oh, a bit of aggro for Vinny at least. Won't get too involved. Smokes off the deep choke. And, you know, here if you're Gambit, you see that, you have to start slowing it down. You have to start worrying about that flank down the ladder, right? Even though no one's doing it. Oh, the nade! Dead to it. Guerri doesn't last long on the sandbags. Tries to smoke it, but smoke ain't gonna stop a nade. He's back to the A site, filling the void. Good flash. Yuri might even activate on short, but no one wants to make the move at this point. Gambit is so patient. Art is still on this deep B angle as well, but Axel has just left. It's a full A attack, and at least 3 CTs are here. Art, again, will not get involved in the round, sadly. Not until it's too late. Gambit are lining up smokes. And ready to explode.
Yeah, Shiro peeking around. Yuri trying to hold the short side, just decapitated by Hobbit at the first peek in. Oh, Inter's just dinked Vinny through the short spam, and Hobbit is just merciless in his assault at this A bomb site. Hobbit is so consistently good, it's terrifying.
Bomb has been planted.
And Art doesn't know where to look. Like, you know, you've seen Hobbit on short, you're still concerned about the possibility of someone else taking this lurk roll away from him. And actually, no one's taking it away from him because he's come to do it himself. Look at him. He's lurking back into mid, bearing in mind that he got kills at short. Hobbit now being in middle, coming in to try and take this gun away. Bro, he's in your nightmares. He's named after the wrong damn film / book. He should be Freddy Krueger, although some negative connotations come with that one. Oh, gonna get away with the AWP, maybe, if Hobbit lets him, Hobbit lets him, and Hobbit does not forgive. Does not forget, back on the mid lurk after doubling up from A short, going all the way back through T-spawn, up the stairs, back in the middle. That is commitment to the late mid lurk, I'll tell you that.
Hobbit doesn't need NAF on his team. He'll just do both the roles, right? He'll entry up into A and he'll backstab as well. What a way to close it. Ugh. Just annoying. And even if Hobbit didn't get that, Shiro was right behind with the AWP with a second to spare. No save today. Art will have to reinvest. And while he at least gets that AWP, will he get anything from it, right? 3 deaths for Art. It's not like, you know, and that's not been, you know, jaming it or whatever. He's been trying to get involved, but Gambit has been doing a great job at avoiding any setups, and this round is another example. They walk through B with a flashbang, nothing else, no warning, and no defense. Furia, you don't want to call a save. Still 5-on-5, you can give it a go, but this is so out of position. You have Hobbit, again, T-spawn. Late lurking is mid-play. Art's cut down, and now you're already starting to shrug your shoulders and wonder if it's worthwhile. They grab the AWP, they tuck tail, and they leave.
Yeah, that's rough. You know, Art finally got a fight, I guess.
Yeah, just, you know, they were way
Shame
deeper.
it was, you know, peeking into a solidified Gambit in the B-bomb site that are all waiting for him, and that just seals the deal on a 4-on-5 save. Not every day you get rounds like this on Vertigo.
And also, Gambit have just not been going B like at all. They've faked it a few times. Maybe Axel has gone through the smoke and taken a kill, but it's not like they've ever been executing that site. And that's what you expect, right? When you go B, you expect like, oh, okay, warning, smoke on gens, backside molly, default molly, flashes. No, Gambit just walk upstairs, out of the spawn, 1 flash, they win the round. Like, Furia gambling by leaning heavy mid and A, and you just couldn't get more unlucky. Green comes up on the roulette table, and Gambit find it as 7th. Now, you did full save 4. You can rebuy here. But it's not like the money or the weaponry has been what's holding Furia back. Oh, dude. Oh, I feel so bad for him right now.
Yeah, you can't not. I mean, like, his whole game has been, he saved 3 rounds in a row. He goes, okay, I finally want to fight them. I'm going to peek mid. Well, then they went B. Okay, that's fine. You know, a little unlucky, but it's fine. I'll peek A ramp this time. Scopes up around the smoke, gets walked on the other side, doesn't he? Smoke walked. Just shot in the head. Serato back at this B bomb site. Can he be the hero that FURIA needs?
Oh, the flash! It's his teammate's flash.
Oh, Vinny, why are you going to do Serato like that?
You can't. It's not Vinny's fault. Like he's called that flash. Serato just peeked a millisecond earlier.
Nope. You always blame the flash thrower.
Yeah, I'm not blaming Vinny. I'm not blaming anyone. It's just, you know, you're just so eager to get involved.
Someone's always accountable.
You
Hugo.
peek ahead of the flashbang. Maybe he didn't think it was so deep. Maybe he thought he could peek with it as it pops, but it did land like right in front of him. And that's why, yeah. I mean, well, don't need to microanalyze that one. It's just unfortunate. Peeking too early. And another entry for Gambit, another sealed deal here. This T side is lights out. It was on Inferno as well. Gambit went 9-6 CT side with very slow rounds. They hit Inferno. They only lose a couple there. But this one, Gambit, now they're starting to just brim with confidence, running up B stairs round after round. Guerri's dead. And yeah, where do you go from here? 0-2 maybe.
Yeah, I don't think there's any shame in that. Like, being real.
Yeah.
If series, I think there'd be a lot of shame in that. But not so much the other way around. Vinny with an AWP, might get given a fight here. Well, not so much a might, he definitely will. There's Hobbit walking into his crosshair. Vinny with the opener. 2 players, make that 3 actually, still here to try and deal with him. But do they even want to commit now that they've lost Hobbit, this kind of point man for Gambit? Already removed. Mid was very much his domain. And so the others just back out of it. Smoke down on short, but Napany's already ahead of it. There he is, dealing with Vinny. That AWP now removed. Axile. Oh, and enters. It's a meat grinder in this A-bomb site.
Just feels like every round's like that, right? Like everyone waltzes in, everyone gets a kill. There's no trade in sight. Oh, and by the way, Art's here. Hey guys, is the round still live? Well, technically yes, but realistically no. Even a kill from Serato will not tempt you into this one. Wow, wow, wow. Throw in the towel. Mate, you're running out of towels now at this point. You're soaking.
Yeah. Yeah, they're probably crusty at this point too. No one wants a crusty towel. But Gambit don't give you a choice. 9 on the board for Gambit. And it's kind of a sad state of affairs right now. You know, I can't say I came into this exuding confidence for FURIA. But God, I didn't want to see this. At least Gambit are looking really, really solid, right? Yeah. You want to try and pull some positives out of this. They're not struggling at all. They should win this game dominantly. They are winning this game dominantly. And I think to sell it as anything other than that is a little disingenuous. FURIA, I'm assuming they lean into a force here with investment on the rest of the gang. Mag 7 for Guerri. All right, what's he going to try and do with that? Bit of a Rufai classic.
Shiro, you know, remember he was destroying that first map alongside Hobbit. He's not even needing to do anything. He's 2 and 4, but that's not held Gambit back by any means. Gambit still keeping up his performance. But yeah, not to imply that anyone's holding back for Gambit. This has been a streak of 9. FURIA won the pistol with that ramp push. They closed the anti-ecos. One force in there. And ever since, it's been all Gambit, baby. It's not been enough kills to go around. You can't share it with everyone. AWP on sandbags. Art is in the right site at least. There's a mag 7 on short. It's going to get flashed in, and good kill for Nafany as well. Flash not needed, not required. Art smokes to at least escape. If a Molotov comes in, maybe even... Nafany's lost his gun. He's taken the mag 7 to add insult to injury, and he's going to try and clear the A site with it. All the kills are coming in. Can Nafany get any value out of the mag 7? Nope, the Krieg steals, and Keserato revealed to not be in this A site. This is just Gambit having fun at this point.
And that's kind of a rare thing. Like, normally these guys are fully, like,
focused.
You know, they treat almost every opponent as the same, it feels like, right? They're always giving it their all. They're always giving you 100%. They very rarely try to have too much fun with it, but yeah, dude, Nafany picking up the mag 7.
Keserato could have just had the bomb there. It was in his vision. It was bottom of the bridge at ramp. Now they're trying to find him. They just picked up the bomb. They just left, and they win the round. But you know, if there was any hope, it would have been in finding that bomb, and Keserato did not see it. He was already trying to save me, and now he still is, but Gambit are coming for you. They're coming through.
Yeah, they don't want to let you save this. So what kind of wild stuff are they going to do? Nothing too flashy from Hobbit. He just removes the gun. He does what he came to do. Denies the save for Keserato, and Gambit are running away with this one. Since the rifles have come out, they have yet to drop a round. Slowly but surely, the Kriegs are infesting the Gambit T side as well. 2 of them now. There was only 1 of them out there when I looked earlier. It's like a really weird reference to Shaun of the Dead.
Oh, I need to rewatch that. It's been a while.
Oh, but it's Nafany getting Simon pegged early on by Yuri.
Keserato up behind the wood. Will Axel check for it? Art's found a kill deep down on ramp. That's nice. Smoke on the Molotov, but all that does is draw in the fire from Axel. Inters is even going to try and stab this B-hold in the back. Vinny, does he watch it in time? The timing's all being missed. Oh no, Vinny comes back. It's too late. He's already dead. Falling off. Inters doubles up, and the B-side's clear. You don't have the bomb, and you barely have players standing. Inters could have get chased there by Yuri. Art is right behind them, and Axel's ready for it. He can leave to go get that bomb, and now this round is up in the air.
Guerri's double kill in mid with the FAMAS cannot be slept on. He kills the first guy going over Con, and then leaps over to trade as well, deal with Inters after his double kill entry. Axel throwing into the 1v2, but with Axel, nice. And Yuri just biding his time, waiting it out. There's the killing blow.
He'll be mad.
So FURIA break this silent streak. They come in with their first, and they're still on with a chance at a 5-10 half after all.
Yeah, nice try for Gambit again. They're just kind of freestyling it at the moment, right? They don't even have the bomb when they're going for that mid to B play. And Axel will be so sad. He was really considering they could be already out on short, but so many angles to check. FURIA looking for 5. That would be fine. That would be dandy. Art's going to get involved down on ramp, pushing through the smoke. If there was any round for it, it would be the last of the half. Both players here. Any flash to go through. There's a knife out right now. There's no cover. Art, they're right behind you. Shiro turns on the top and puts a stop to Art. His boost of Nafany still has his knife out. Now with the smoke fading, they're going to try and fight for it. Ollie is not a problem though, and Gambit are in no hurry. They've been fed a 5v4. They can just wait.
All right, Guerri, I see you. I see you up there, trying to get himself tucked in. He's waiting for a ramp peek now. So like the big problem here is that like Everyone's just so far away from this A bomb site. Vinny's starting to come around now. And if Gambit take their time, there's going to be enough time for Vinny to get set up and be here to help. Guerri's in the spot. Oh, he peeks ahead of any contact and is left fighting to his death. So now he's locked out. Yuri already smoked off by this little wall of smokes. They're going to replenish it now to add insult to injury. And he might feel compelled to take a gunfight here. Boosted up, back at the site. Vinny out on the boost as well, but they're just not being given anything. Gambit are just rat-tastic with how they're playing this 5-on-3. Not wanting to leave anything to chance. The smokes fade, and now the peaks are coming in. Now there's this fresh, confident face on Gambit, wanting to 11 for the half, and they're looking good to do so. Keserato, as good a clutcher this guy is, this one should be undoable. Even if everyone in the site dies, Hobbit still sat at the bottom of ramp there to win the round, but it wasn't needed. 11-4, Gambit trying to make it 15 in a row on Vertigo.
Trying to break records, trying to...
That's both of them now in this map, secured for FURIA, and they're looking for the old conversions.
Easy peasy. They did it in the first half, Harry. The 3 rounds out of 4 on the CT side were off the back of the first 3. Gambit had that pistol force, was taking kills or anything. Yeah, nice stuff for Arm, running and gunning with a Glock. You know, Flank could have done something, needed to do something, as you said, but can't stop Art when he's on a roll. And Gambit looking for bread in this force. It's the Eagles and because you just throw a whole load.
And they're not eating like any proper nutrients in
what
that.
should we be throwing to Ducks?
From what I remember, with a killer piece, up and over goes Hobbit with the CZ. It's all getting chaotic, smoke spam, and more players falling for FURIA.
Oh no, now.
Oh, the CZ at range. How does he do it? Guerri caught falling back. Yuri might face the same fate. Even though he's dealt with Hobbit, he's got to reload, and that signs his death warrant. Gambit come in with an immediate reply.
Yeah, no ducking, no shots, right? Jeez, Gambit, 5-on-3 immediately, and at that point, even when you have the gun advantage, just the numbers alone are such a problem. Gambit keep facing, keep chasing, and smokes fade, leave FURIA no room to have fun in that round. So forget the conversions.
Man. I just realized why you said it. You meant to feed ducks grapes. Is it because of the, you know, duck walked up to the lemonade stand thing?
No.
Well, then, that was an incredible crossing.
400 IQ, yeah, all by design. Exactly what I mean.
That's a weird coincidence. Oh, Nafany. Whee! There it is.
Yeah, it's a subconscious kicking in, man. I'm too smart for my own good. Gambit too good for their own good.
Well, it's, you know, from what I remember, it's like 70% of the human body is water, and you only use like 10% of that water in brain or something like that.
Yeah, your brain's actually...
So it's all about trying to convert as much of your body mass To
water or to brain?
I don't know.
Basically, soak your brain in fluid and then put it in a vat or a jar.
Yes. Yes.
How do you know you're not already a brain in a jar, Harry? You could be. You could just not know about it. People probing electrons to make you see the pink sky or smell sandalwood.
Sandalwood?
Yeah. Ever smell sandalwood?
What is sandalwood?
You wouldn't get it. 13-5, and FURIA. This one's been left out in the sun too long. It doesn't smell good for them.
No, they've got to take a Glock round up against 13. No one wants to do that. No one wants to, but you've got to. And so the best way to play this, in my eyes, is just all go in together and try to get it over and done with fast as you can. And oh, look, would you look at that FURIA? They aim to please. They aim to move in as a unit. And look at the size of this unit in CT. Gambit mowing them down. It's a done deal. Gambit are on to 14. There's one rifle round chance for FURIA, and that is the extent of it.
Yeah, it hurts, man, because, you know, FURIA, sure, 3 out of their 4 rounds in the first half of conversions, pistol and conversions, right? But second half, they can't even get that breathing room of the conversions. They can't even stop the Deagles, and now they just have no chance, no room in this matchup. They were never meant to, and Inferno was impressive enough getting a few rounds on the board there, but this is where the real Gambit come to play and show what they got. Looking to go 3-0 up in the group, remember that, not just finding a 15th in a row, but this puts them Timothy top, the only team flawless still after this day. Nice shot for Shiro through the smoke. He goes, not respecting art and his devilish ways. FURIA now, they have to respect the rest of the smokes. They're going to go mid in the meantime. 2 players pushed to inters. Oh dear. Fangle, good for 1, not good for 2.
And that's the bomb cut loose outside of B. This one could be a done deal. Axel pretty much here alone, but he does have Shiro moving in through CT to deal with Vinny. Can't win his fight onto Yuri, however, and so Yuri's given a chance at the 1-on-3. Missed shot for Shiro, and he's going to get the hell out of danger and then kind of sit in the danger for a moment. Yuri, come on now. Oh, put an end to by Hobbit, the great clutch denier. And just like that, we are at the point where we can pretty much safely... no, actually, we can 100% say that this is GG for Gambit. There's nothing that FURIA can bring to the table here. They got MAC-10s, they got Galils, and even if they won this, they would need so many rounds, Hugo.
10. 9 more after this one.
Yeah, if they won it, that was the...
And then they hit overtime.
That's why I didn't say a number, because I feel like either way you could have made an argument that I was wrong. But the more you know. Shiro with the opener, chased down by these SMGs. FURIA have got nothing to lose and everything to gain, apart from the game, that is. Hobbit up on top of double, just looking to fight them, looking to put an end to FURIA, and that double should have done it. Nafany's ready to push through this short smoke to add insult to injury. 2-on-3, but Nafany drops the bomb and finishes the job. It's Gambit 2-0, 15 wins in a row on Vertigo for this Gambit squad.